We talk about Alfie's composure. Hollander could lend him some and still have more than 100% in his tank because the man, like I've seen this a lot, saying that he plays with slippers on because he's so composed, makes it look so easy and never panics. He was brilliant today. Let's go, man! Let's go! Woo! Thankfully, he never got that red card, and thankfully, he's been kept on this pitch. Morelos breaks the deadlock. Let's go! Morelos out in the line doing great work. Who is it that gives him it back here? Is it Jack that's played that around the corner?
Jackal with the outside of the foot.
And then Davis, and then Aribo with
Aribo. Aye.
Lovely team goal. Let's go, chat. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and this is just going to be a quite little short review about the Hibs game, and big Philip Hollander is starting to believe. Are you? If you haven't seen it, I'm talking about Hollander's post-match interview where he's getting asked about the game, and he says, if we keep doing this one game at a time, we will win the league. That's the first time we've heard one of our players say it. But anyway, let's try not to get too carried away and let's break down this game. And from looking at the team lineup, I was quite surprised by it, to be honest. Jack coming back in, I was glad to see. But I thought it was quite harsh on Hadji, given his recent performances. He's been brilliant. But tonight's lineup was quite a cautious one, showing a little bit of respect to Hibs because we know at Easter Road they've gave us some tough games recently. We knew from the start of this game the wing-backs were going to be really involved with us because with that midfield, who the three of them are all traditionally more defensive-minded. We know Jack's got a long shot on him. Kamara, when he wants to, can get beyond the striker, create things going forward. But the three of them are more defensively-minded, and it set up for quite a cagey game, and that's pretty much what the first half was. There's not too much to pick out from that. And saying that though, the main talking point of the first half, well, really the main talking point of the full game, came between Morelos and Porteous, where you can be a judge on it. I'm sure you'll find some clips online, but Morelos had a potential little stamp on Porteous. The referee had never seen it that way at the time. He never even gave Alfie a yellow for it, just gave a foul, and the amount that the commentators were going on about it, trying to get him cited already. But I hope, like Boydie was talking about this after, which is a very good point, sometimes the compliance officers in her work, sometimes she's not, because if Alfie does get a retrospective ban for this, I couldn't really disagree too much as long as the same goes for other people. We want consistency and not treated as a one-out like Morelos always seems to get, because where is Edwards banned for his challenge against Dundee United? McGregor later on in the match, Darren McGregor, the Hibs defender, stamping on Kamara at the side of the match. You've not heard that mentioned anywhere, but Morelos, he's just different, is he? We all know what the answer to that is yes. He's ref to a different standard, the pundits hold him to a different standard, and on Hibs TV today, a guy called Irvin Welsh, whoever that is, literally said, like I've seen this, I've not seen the video of it yet, but even Hibs fans are putting it online, congratulating the guy for saying this, saying Morelos should be chopped up and put to four corners of the country with a machete. Literally used them words on Hibs TV, so I'm sure Rangers will be getting involved in that, and that guy will be getting a heavy fine at least coming his way. But back to a little bit more of the football in the first half, and two of the only real chances I can think of was one little half chance for Aribo where he managed to get in behind due to some good Kent pressing. Keeper's positioned himself well for it. Aribo's kind of shot it straight at him, but it was a half chance. And then Hibs had the best chance in the first half, and really they should have went 1-0 up. It was a shot come cross that nearly caught McGregor out, but the Hibs player came onto it, took it off McGregor, who's fumbled it, laid it off to a boy who's 6 yards out, and he's blazed it, I think, almost out the stadium, and that really should have been 1-0 Hibs. So with the half-time score at 0-0, I think the Hibs fans would have been a lot happier with that, with how they were performing in the first half compared to us, but it was us who came out in that second half strong. We did start the first half strong, but then Hibs did really grow into the game, started to get into grips with it more, but we started off strong again, and Alfie broke the deadlock, and it just had to be him. And some of the comments I've seen about him from the Raging Hibs fans after this, who should have been off the park, oh well, tough, he wasn't, he was on the park, he scored the winner, and he's making Hibs fans have nightmares. So at this point, me and I'm sure every other fan as well was wanting that second goal just to really secure the game, and Morelos had two big chances, and thankfully he scored and had a good performance. Outside of these two chances, where is it just his composure that lets him down at these moments? Not even Kamara. Morelos! Oh my god.
Alfie, man.
Oh my god, he just missed an absolute sitter. Oh, I'm praying there's a bubble. I'm praying there's a bubble here. Let me
If
see this
not, then
again.
that is woeful for Alfie. Oh, it just came off a rebound and it's through him, I think.
Oh, it's so bad. There's no excuses there. In my opinion, he's just got to score that. Oh no. Oh, that is really bad. Was he on?
Offside.
Morelos on? Oh, he was on? He just took too long? Oh, Morelos. Between that chance, his other chance, he should have had his second tonight. The play just seemed to go in slow motion there, and so did Alfie. I don't know if he thought he was offside, but the ball was lovely over the top from Kent, and it just seemed to freeze. It just let the Hibs player come back. But getting into the later stages of the game, I'm pretty sure a lot of people still felt confident in getting the win, even though it was only 1-0 because of big Philip Helander today. Golson played well, but Helander, the standout defender for me today. Positioning, everything was absolutely perfect. A lot of people spoke about Balogun coming back in because of Hibs' pacey attackers, but Big Phil... We talk about Alfie's composure. Helander could lend him some and still have more than 100% in his tank because the man, like I've seen this a lot, saying that he plays with slippers on because he's so composed, makes it look so easy and never panics. He was brilliant today. I've seen a lot of different opinions on who deserves man of the match today, but for me, Glenn Kamara, absolutely brilliant. Again, it just makes the game look so easy, along with Philip Helander, two of the most composed players we've got, and one run stands out for me, and if Kent scored this, oh, what a goal this would have been. Kamara, lovely dribble, he got away for two. Oh my god, he's still going. Oh, what a goal this would be. Roof.
Smash that! Good save for the Hibs keeper, to be fair. Very good save for the Hibs keeper.
But that is all I'm going to talk about in today's video. Just another solid, gritty performance to get us that one step closer to 55. And as always, a huge shout out to everyone that tuned in to our watch along today and our current channel members who are on board with us. Thank you all so much. These are greatly appreciated. And if you haven't done so already, hit that like button and subscribe. We're so close to that 6,000 subscriber mark.